is the million-dollar question that all you guys are gonna ask. What is the best controller for DJs that are just starting out?
It's more labor.
What's up, guys? What's happening? What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog, and welcome to another very special edition vlog. Hey guys, I am headed to DJ school / DJ shop. We're gonna be taking a look at some DJ equipment, some DJ gear. I know how much you guys love DJ gear. We're gonna be meeting with the owner of the shop, taking a look at all the fancy gear and everything, and we'll also be taking a tour of the school. So that should be pretty awesome. I think we're in for a hell of a show today. So let me not spoil any more of this. Let's hit the road and head to DJ school. Here we go. Hey, how are you? Doing good. All right, guys, here we are. We are at JK Pro Audio / Spin Academy, and I am here with the head honcho himself, the man who makes this all happen, Joe Jack, correct?
Joe Jack, yeah.
Joe Jack, I like that name. Thank you for inviting me, first and foremost. Look at this, guys. This is awesome. He's got all of the toys. Tell us a little bit about what is JK Pro Audio, what is the Spin Academy?
Okay, yeah, so JK Pro Audio is a full-fledged DJ pro audio equipment shop. We do rentals, we do installations, we have e-commerce, we offer a school. We have a school within our store called Spin DJ Academy, and this will teach DJ lessons, production lessons. We even have a different branch of a music academy that will teach guitar, drums, vocal, anything music related, we handle here.
The store's completely closed down, so we have like this DJ playground all to ourselves. And actually, these facades, I took a picture of them the first time I met you, and my Snapchat and Instagram were going nuts. If you guys remember, I showed you guys a picture of these facades. You guys seem to really like that one, and you guys were like in the middle about this one. So what about this facade?
This is really a booth and not a facade, because a facade is just the piece that goes in front that covers your table.
Right, so this is a full-fledged DJ booth.
What makes this so awesome is its portability. It's sleek design, it's lightweight, it's portable. Everybody's using that white front board, which there's nothing wrong with it. They're great, but we're talking about the guys that want to differentiate themselves from that standard look. So this is a higher end type of application, and they set up usually quicker than a facade. When you want to have that elegant look and the portability, this is the way to go. When this folds up, it's the same size as a facade.
One thing that was throwing off people about this one is that blackboard. Like, what do you do with that?
You have like an emblem in your logo or some sort of symbol. You put the symbol of your logo here in white.
Yeah.
The black and white obviously contrast, and it really stands out. Sleeker, more elegant look. The bride and groom's name, stuff like that. Welcome to Mr. and Mrs. Smith's wedding. I mean, it really personalizes now your booth to their party. Customize it and make you stand out.
This is the other one. This is the one I like. This one is awesome.
Yeah, this was the first one that was introduced. This one's been out for about over a year now. Very popular. It is our best-selling booth. The Elite just came out, so we're starting to see people jump on that. It looks much bigger. It's really not. 3 inches bigger.
So it's 5 feet across?
It's just about 5 feet. For the mobile guys, they wrap this plate. They'll put their logo down here, and everything lights up nice. The ideal setup with something like this is you get the Express, 1 or 2 podiums, maybe scrimmed or non-scrimmed, and have everything changing color together. There's also a 50-inch TV option mount for the third-party bracket you have to purchase, but then the TV will mount flush. And there's a lot of videos, there's a lot of images, there's a lot of things like that.
Oh yeah, that would look so sick with a TV there. This is the back of the booth. Cool thing is that they actually have a shelf down here at the bottom so you can store your stuff, and you have a shelf up top too. You can put your laptop here, right?
Yes.
Fit 2 Techniques. These aren't Techniques. What are these, by the way?
Those are Reloop RP8000.
This is cool.
It's flat, so you can put either near field monitors, even moving heads.
Yeah, you can put the little
guys,
like Pocket Pros.
Yeah, exactly. If you're not going to be using monitors or lights, if you just rotate the shelf, it gives you more of that angled laptop shelf design. It's right in and out, your laptop is on the end. Doesn't interfere with turntables, CDJs, nothing. They designed this knowing what was going to be put on this.
One of the issues that I always have whenever I'm DJing with my facade is that people mistake it for a table, like a solid piece.
Oh, yeah.
So they'll come up and be like, hi, can I request a song? And they'll take the whole thing with them. And because it's panels, it'll fall apart. Lite Console is the brand?
Yes, Lite Console is the brand. They're from the UK. They're made in the UK. This is not Chinese product. So it's, again, it is the higher end type of product.
What's the price point of these?
This one starts at $14.99. The Express starts at, I believe, $16.99.
This one's more like a podium though, right? Ceremony setup, this would actually be awesome for like a ceremony. It's actually just a mini version of that.
That's exactly what it is. Perfect for DJ controllers and, well, that's about it. A lot of guys have a little flight case with the sliding shelf.
Yeah.
And they'll have a smaller controller. Nothing big. Nothing bigger than an SR would be ideal for this.
This is the one I like.
You want to see how quick it breaks down and tears up?
Yeah.
No tools required. Comes apart in about under a minute. Front panel comes off. The kick plate comes off. Laptop shelf. Main shelf.
Main shelf, yeah.
And I love the main shelf because it's got a nice metal skeleton. It holds a lot of weight on here too, so that's important because we're putting a lot of heavy gear on that front board that gets wrapped.
Plexiglass there.
Yep.
Bottom shelf.
And not required for the structural integrity of the booth.
Yeah, that's optional, yeah. So if you don't want to use that, you don't have to.
This is the cool part. Everyone's like, all right, how else does this come apart?
Yeah. The good thing is that the actual facade itself or booth is actually just one piece.
Yeah.
Boom.
This is light.
Can I try? Let me see if this is light. Let me try with one hand.
Just put, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It is light.
It's 35
yeah, it is
pounds.
really light.
This is about 44 pounds. So the shelving and accessories weigh more than the actual frame. 2 separate bags come with it. So you have one bag with individual compartments for all the different pieces.
When you buy the facade, you'll get everything.
Yes, everything. Yes, with the Express,
okay,
you get everything. The Elite is a little different. They did it a little a la carte with that one.
And then you grab your American DJ Ultra Bar 10 and light this bad boy up. And boom, we have light. One more time, run through the names. These are the...
This is the Elite, and this is the Lite Console Express. XPRS.
Lite Console Express.
This is the Go.
Alright guys, there you guys have it. You guys were asking me a ton of questions about this facade when I posted it up on my Snapchat. You guys were going crazy asking me, what's that? What is that? And now you know. Check them out. Tell them a little bit about you.
I was always a club kid. And kind of a rave kid back in the day.
What kind of music?
It was mostly hard trance and techno.
How long have you been DJing? 20 years?
Over 20, yeah.
20 years?
About 22 years
So
now.
you started in 98? 90?
Yeah, about that, yeah.
What made you open up like a store?
Always had a thing for gear. I kind of just loved it.
Gearheads.
Yeah, I love the gear. I love turntables. I love CD players. I went to school for audio engineering back in the day.
Okay.
And I did that for a couple of years. Worked at a pretty big studio here in Long Island. Worked with some pretty big artists, LL Cool J and Busta Rhymes back in the day. Studio life wasn't for me. So I wound up then going to work for Sam Ash in the pro audio department. Did pretty well there. Department manager in New York for a few years. And then Vestax, the DJ brand, picked me up directly.
Back in the day when I used to go to school dances and stuff, I remember they would always bring guys that were like turntablists, and I would always see Vestax mixers, Techniques 1200. Those were the good old days. They're not around anymore, right?
No, unfortunately, Vestax went out of business about almost 2 years ago now. And we still, to this day, we still get phone calls with people looking for the...
Do you have a Vestax mixer?
I have a couple. This is the Vestax PMCC.
Oh, yeah.
This mixer was actually the Carl Cox's mixer when he did his US tour in, I believe it was 2006. He called us up and didn't want to bring his, so we made sure that this mixer was at every gig. After he finished up his tour, we just put it in the showcase and never touched it again. I have this Vestax turntable signed by Mixmaster Mike from the Beastie Boys.
Wow. Yeah, this is like a DJ museum you got back here.
This is the museum showcase.
What the hell is that?
That is the Vestax Vuba turntable. Besides the acrylic platter, there's something very out of the norm with that turntable. Tone arms are always on the right side of a turntable. This one they put on the left.
Why is that?
The idea with this was DJs want to play records at home. They don't want to have a Techniques or a Vestax turntable in their living room. They wanted something a little bit more elegant, something a little stylish, and more compact. So they came up with this, and the tone arm, which is on the wrong side, if the platter's here, the idea is the tone arm goes all the way across and then comes in. So it's a boutique-y type piece.
Wow.
There's only about 100 of them in the US. We have a couple here. Again, it's in the museum.
I've never seen anything like that. The Goober? show us some of the other stuff that you carry here. It's cool getting to talk to a guy who runs a DJ store, because now we get to find out what's the stuff that really sells.
Controllers have been super hot.
Is Pioneer the big honcho?
Pioneer is definitely one of the big boys.
Who do you think people are sleeping on?
Well, Roland just announced their controllers. We're waiting for the new Rain stuff, of course. Is big anticipation on their new controller and the new mixer.
Here it is, the $1,000,000 question that all you guys are gonna ask. What is the best controller for DJs that are just starting out?
That's a loaded question.
It depends. All right, let's go with a teenager, and then let's go with like a guy who's like in 25s, you know, got disposable income. He's ready to rock and roll, start getting gigs. Teenager guys, more bedroom.
Depending on the type of music, and this is it. When we get this question all the time, because they come in and say, "What should I buy?"
Yeah.
We always answer that with a bunch of questions. What kind of music are you looking to play? What's your budget? And how serious are you about this?
Okay.
And normally when we get those answers, the Pioneer DDJ SB2, this is the way to go. It's a nice entry-level controller.
This will teach you all the ins and outs. You got crossfader, you got the pads, get you on Serato DJ.
Serato DJ
intro.
This is the SR, and now it's actually the SR2.
Oh, SR2, yeah.
This was just released a couple weeks ago. This is really a two-channel version of the SX. That was the big problem everyone had between the SR and the SX2, was that the original SR only had blue cue pads and performance pads.
Yeah.
Now they have full color, whatever your cue point is, it lights up that way.
It didn't before.
It did not, they were blue.
Oh, so this is a major upgrade.
It is.
It's not a little baby upgrade.
No. Serato's Pitch DJ has now controls for this, so you can change the key and key sync, which is important. They upgraded the outputs from 1/4 inch to XLR.
So back to our, what controller do you recommend? You said this is the way to go.
For the entry-level guys.
Entry-level guy, how much is this? 300 bucks retail?
$249.
$250, that's not bad.
That's not bad at all. Again, Roland just kind of put out, they're coming out strong. They have their version called the DJ 202. It looks very similar to the SB. It's going to be a Serato DJ intro software with the ability to upgrade. Roland's angle with this, and I love this, especially for being part of a school, their 3 controllers are about not just playing music, but creating music. So they're 202, 505, and 808. The 505 and the 808 have a TR drum machine and synthesizer in the actual controller. So you can do a lot of really cool things. You're gonna generate sounds, you're gonna create music on top of the music you're playing. We here at JK Pro Audio and Spin DJ are excited about the Roland stuff. Same footprint as the SR, but it has the Roland synthesizer, drum machine, and sequencer built in. And then their big boy just dropped in price from $1,500 to $1,299.
The big boy competing with the SZ or
SX.
SX?
Would really be going up against the SX2.
Okay.
There's not much out there that's going to be competing with the SZ. That's a controller in its own world.
If you guys were to ask me what controller you should get, I would have probably said the SZ or something like that.
Definitely not the entry-level controller for $2 grand, but it is the king of controllers right now.
The first club that I ever DJ'd at, they had these. Blew my mind because they used to actually spin. I was like, oh, I thought CDJs were supposed to be like this. This thing is a monster.
These are about $1,900. So they come in, they're at the same price point as the CDJs, but they are a little less.
I think Laid Back Luke, a couple of guys have been switching over. That's gonna be big for Denon. On the right, we have some Stingers. Is that your go-to light? I think this is a great light for guys who are just starting out to everything.
It's got a moonflower and it's got strobe, either regular white strobe or ultraviolet strobe, the black light strobe.
Yeah, this is a Stinger, and this is a Stinger too. The difference being that this one has UV.
Yeah, so they got rid of that white strobe. A lot of guys were complaining, it's too much. People don't want the strobe. They converted it to a UV, a black light strobe.
What's the price point? 200, 300?
Yeah, it's $199 for the Stinger and $219 for the Stinger 2. So it's
20 bucks.
Yeah, it's a $20 difference.
Oh, not
the same
bad.
light. They just changed the strobe with the black light.
Do you have lighting courses here or no?
We do. It's DMX.
Like
really.
DMX, yeah. Because DMX, there's a pretty decent sized learning curve to DMX once you start getting into like the bigger stuff.
You really should be using software for DMX. Using an old school control.
Yeah,
it works fine, but man, it's time.
Yeah, it's like night and day.
Yeah.
I tried learning on an analog controller and I just couldn't get it. Bought the Airstream by American DJ, and I learned it like this. Also, look at this tripod. This is the American DJ tripod, right?
Yep,
yeah.
those are the...
how you doing with those?
Great. Those
really?
They're kind of a no-brainer. It's a great way to accent your rig without having a ton of lights. As we all know, you just can't use fog in 90% of places you go to. So we have to figure out new ways to introduce a light show, colors, things like that.
Yeah.
We have all our speakers active on the wall, so if anyone wants to come in and get a demo.
Oh man, you got quite the collection of speakers here.
Yeah, we have,
wow.
we try to carry almost every brand that DJs are using.
What do you like?
Again, it depends on the application, but if we're talking about a medium-sized point source box,
yeah,
QSCs are the way to go. EVs are beautiful. If you need to be a little bit more budget conscious, just starting out, but you don't want a $99, $199 entry-level speaker, you want to buy something that's going to last, this is where you would normally go with an EV ZLX speaker, or I would even recommend the DB Technologies Opera. These are serious. They're loud, they're crystal clear, good bass, and they have about 5 different presets.
Okay.
For vocal reinforcement, extra bass, monitor position. Okay. These are $449.
$449. Okay, so $449, you can get you something like that.
15.
And then you said 500 to 1,000, you would go with QSCs?
QSC K12, DAS, okay. Make a beautiful speaker from Spain. This whole speaker wall changes weekly, so.
I bet.
Whatever we come in, a lot of it goes out for rentals, sales.
What about this? What's the deal with this thing?
This is Scrim King. This is the Scrim King.
Wow, this is the Scrim King. Oh my God, this is humongous. 14 feet, wow. We're gonna have to tilt the camera so that they can see how big this is. Look at this. So check this out, guys. This is all a store, and then if we go back here, school, this is where the learning happens. So let's start with this.
It's one of our group rooms, and it's a mess right now because the room changes every single day. We'll do DMX lighting, we'll teach people how to do lighting in here, turntablism, controllers, production, anything they need to learn we'll do in here. We also do rock band in here. This is a big room. We'll set up outside of the production station, recording room. So this is the group room, and then we have individual classrooms for a lot of one-on-one. These are the private rooms. This is for instruments.
Piano, guitar, everything?
Everything.
This is another classroom.
DJ production.
Oh, nice. How long does it take to become a DJ?
A complete novice who has no clue, who's never done anything. In 2 weeks, we have you up and mixing and understanding music. 6 weeks to really start to be creative and add your own flair and develop your own style.
What do you usually teach people? Do you make them choose an item, or?
Well, we try to figure out what their end game is. What do they want to learn? Why are they learning?
Okay.
If it's a hobby, if it's just for at home, yeah, controller's fine.
Okay.
But if they're saying, I want to be a club guy, we'll probably start on a controller so they learn the software and that they learn the controller and the basic features, and then move them up to Pioneer CDJs or the Denon S5000s, and then turntables. The scratch guys, anyone who wants to learn hip hop or scratch, world-renowned DJs teaching here. We have guys that go on tour with Drake, Lil Wayne, Kanye.
Scratching must be really hard to teach, no?
No, it's the hardest thing to learn.
Yeah.
Everything else is more of a trade, but scratching it's an instrument.
Yeah.
So
it really is an instrument. I feel like with scratching too, it's like only DJs will appreciate scratching. And it's usually younger people, older people who take the class?
8 to 80. We have
8 to 80, wow.
A lot of kids.
Yeah.
We work with special needs.
Yep.
We teamed up with the New York State Special Needs Educational Division, whether it be handicap, mental disability. We have really great ways to teach everyone anything. That's been a lot of fun, actually.
Thank you so much, Joe Jack, for letting me come through, tour your place. Long Island, correct? Yeah.
Rockville Centre, Long Island. We're about 5 minutes from the Queens border. Really easy to get to off of Sunrise Highway. We're 1 block south off of Sunrise, right off of exit 17 off Southern State Parkway. So getting to us is pretty simple. We're open Monday to Friday. Currently, we're closed on weekends. Monday to Friday from 11 to 7. And 7 is usually a soft 7. We're here to 8, 9, sometimes 10 or 11.
You've said it all, my friend. Tell Joe Jack that you saw this video. He's going to give you lots of discounts.
Yes, absolutely. Call, say you saw this video, and we'll hook you up. Absolutely.
Yeah, tell him you're a friend of Barr. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it.
No,
thank you. No problem. Guys, real quick before I end the video, I just want to send a huge shout out to Joe Jack for letting me tour his spot. Also, one thing he did tell me, like we did discuss at the end, he is going to hook you guys up with a discount. If you guys want to purchase something from him, you can visit jkproaudio.com and you can use coupon code DJBAR, and it's going to hook you guys up with either a discount or a free little gift. So be sure to use promo code DJBAR at checkout, jkproaudio.com. Let me know what you guys thought about the equipment, about his opinions on equipment. Also, I'd like to know what you guys thought of the facades that Joe Jack showed us. What did you guys think? There were 3 of them. Let me know your opinions on them. Did you like them? Did you not like them? What did you like? What did you not like? Let me know your opinions down in the comments below. As always, guys, I really appreciate all of your support. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like this video if you like it, or dislike it if you please. Subscribe if you're new around here, and if you really want to help me out, don't forget to turn on that bam. Don't forget that I am still running the Hosa DJ Care Package giveaway. It ends sometime next week, so you still have a bit of time to enter the Hosa giveaway. All of the info is down in the description below, as well as the info for JK Pro Audio. Thank you guys for being awesome. Stay awesome. Signing off, DJ Barr. Peace.